my ranking for the 10 Best Picture nominees at this year's Oscars. All I learned coming out of this surface level biopic was that Bob Dylan was a very boring person. Wicked is a fine musical. The problem is that Wicked is a 2 hour and 40 minute part one movie for a musical that's 2 hours and 40 minutes long in total. I thought I'm Still Here was a good movie that uses non-traditional storytelling that I should have not liked, but it only works because of Fernando Torres' performance. However, I also do think there are certain issues with the movie's pace, and I also think the movie did not end well. Now, Anora is a very good movie on many levels, especially Sean Baker's filmmaking and Mikey Madison's performance. But I also do think it's held back by its bloated and repetitive story in the second half. Nickel Boys is a very unique film because it subtly shows what these characters were experiencing from a literal first-person point of view. But it's not the most unique film of the year, because that award goes to The Substance, as I felt it was one of the most unique films of the 2020s, as it uses its style and story to drive home its message on ageism and female beauty standards in Hollywood. But it's held back from being a true classic because the movie falls apart towards the end, figuratively and literally. Conclave is probably the most Oscar baity movie from this year, but I also do think it deserves a shot at winning Best Picture because it's just a well-made movie. But it's not my favorite of the nominees because I think the writing holds the film back with its PG rating and bad foreshadowing. Now, of the frontrunners in this category, The Brutalist is my favorite because it's a grand epic that really feels like a modern-day Godfather. And it deserves to be awarded at this Oscars for having such a high-quality film on a budget of only $10 million. But if we lived in a just world, my pick for Best Picture would be Dune Part 2. Because this was the best film of 2024, as it's a space epic that will be studied for years to come, and is the Dark Knight to Denis Villeneuve's Dune trilogy.